drafted. That's Shedeur. You guys, went to the pro day, got to know him a little bit. Just wondering your thoughts on why he hasn't been drafted, and any thoughts on...
Hey, listen, we sat there, I watched right behind him throwing and watching the receivers. He had an outstanding pro day. This thing is it's surprising. It's there's nothing that ever takes place during this period of time that surprises you. Last year, we had a plan B, quarterback, and shoot, we thought second round, and he went. I think we all are surprised, and yet the talent. Holy cow! I think you would, if you're a team that needs a quarterback, and we kind of know at the start of the draft who those teams are, but you're getting. Now, again, I saw him when he was in junior high, and then I saw him when he was in high school, and then I saw him when he was a sophomore in high school come practice on their way to Florida. And so I've had a chance, and I've known Dion, and I felt like I grew up watching him play, and he's going to, like, there'll be this chip on his shoulder, and beware, because this guy's going to play in this league. And but I think it's hard for any of us to explain what other people are looking for. We focus on what we're looking for, and I think it's surprising.
Andrew Mason, Denver Sports. Sean, 3 of your 4 picks so far, they were team captains. So leadership traits, how does that fit into your scouting and also your vision for these players, the leadership traits?
I think sometimes, like, I don't know that. I think if I looked down there and studied that they were team captains, but I think we do spend a lot of time on the football makeup and the mental makeup, what kind of teammates they are they intelligent? There's a lot that goes into that. And it's probably one of the more challenging things. The area scouts go out and they get exposure. Now, it's hard for the area scout to really narrow down how quickly someone learns. They'll at the school they'll give them, like an A learn, a B learn, and then we take that information and we try to dive into it more. But no, it's not an accident that these are these type of players, and I think, look, we talk about it all the time. Our locker room's counting on this now. There's a responsibility we have with each selection to bring them like-minded players that plan on winning and are used to competing and have that football DNA. And this is a difficult league, and if you don't have it, it challenges you quick.
For both of you, just sort of a general evaluation question on a player like Harvey. How do you sort of walk the line between maybe asking him to catch some more passes on pro day but not look too interested?
Well, I think, go ahead, George.
He just ran the normal, route tree at his pro day, the combine, and you can see it, his ability to get in and out, his ability to catch. You can see he has instincts, in the pass game. He had a lot of big plays in the pass game, but you just don't see all the routes, and you could see those at the pro day. And we think he can keep going like this, and really in pass protection he can improve as well, like all, these college runners. The
pro day that they have, they're running that. They may use some pro coaches, and we watch. Now, different than, we're going to have a private workout. Like, he's the last one we would have wanted to have a private workout with. So, but early in the film evaluation, George said, man, he's going to catch like 4 or 5 of these rail routes that are you see it. So these guys, all of them compete in the offense they're in, no different than any player, and then you do have to expand the vision as to how they would fit doing some other things. And to the credit of the coaches there and some of these other programs, they try to give you all the stuff that you might want to see, and that was good.